All right, we're here on cause number 2020-16851. In the interest of Jacqueline Zong, ma'am, parties, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Sarah Song, daughter, mother of the child.
Okay. And for the state?
Sade Parker.
And the court will note that the non-custodial parent is Tong Zong. He was here earlier, is that correct, Ms. Parker?
Yes, that is
And
correct.
he left the Zoom hearing without being excused.
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you tried to recontact him?
No,
Or
Your
has
Honor.
he tried to? Has he tried
No,
to
he
check
has not
back
tried
in?
to. No, Your Honor.
Court will note that Mr. Tong was personally served on July 27th, 2020 at 5:35 p.m. at 1313 South Everglades Street in Santa Ana, California in Orange County. Was he given further notice of this Zoom hearing?
Your Honor, he was present on August 10th and signed a reset, which was
Okay.
by you on August 12th.
All right, court will note that he was present on August 10th. He signed a reset order setting this matter for a Zoom hearing today. We'll proceed by default. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the state calls Sarah Song. Ms. Song, are you the mother of Jacqueline Zong?
I am.
Are you currently married?
Yes.
Who are you currently married to?
Tong Zong.
Was Jacqueline conceived during?
Yes.
How old is Jacqueline?
13.
And are you asking this court to appoint you as sole managing conservator?
Yes.
When was the last time Mr. Zong had any communication with Jacqueline?
I don't know.
Has he ever?
Give me an idea, ma'am. Well, to the best of your knowledge, when was the last time that he had any communication?
The last time, I believe it was it was a week prior to our last court date, where he was in the emergency room and he called me to ask me to have Jacqueline call him. So I think August.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yes,
Or
August.
yes, August.
All right.
And since you've separated, has he contacted you about the general welfare of Jacqueline?
No,
When did you separate?
October 2019.
All right.
Who
How
makes
many
the
times? How many times has he visited with the child since October 2019?
None.
All right. All right.
Who makes the day-to-day decisions for Jacqueline?
I do.
Who takes Jacqueline to doctors and dentist appointments?
I do.
Did you do that even when you were living together?
Yes.
Do you believe that appointing you sole managing conservator is in the best interest of Jacqueline?
Yes.
Are you asking this court to designate you as the managing conservator with the exclusive right to designate where the child will reside without regard to a geographic restriction?
Yes.
And for the visitation between Mr. Zong and Jacqueline, are you requesting supervised visitation?
Yes.
And are you requesting that it be supervised by the Domestic Relations Office?
Yes.
And why are you requesting supervised visitation?
Because before Tong left in October of 2019, he tried to commit suicide by pulling out a gun in front of my daughter, Jacqueline, and myself, and where he pointed the gun to his head. And Jacqueline and I wrestled with him for the gun. And then Jacqueline actually had to text my son in Wyoming to call the police to come do a police well check. And the police came through the back door and they were able to subdue Tong. And they took him to the emergency room for, I think, 2 days. And then after that, for a psychiatric, for a mental health hospital for 14 days.
And at this time, you don't know what his mental state is currently, correct?
That is correct, because after he was released from the hospital, he threatened to kill me several times, and he also threatened to kill my son as well. My son is 20 right now.
So if he
Okay.
knows where you live, ma'am, is he likely to cause you or your child some harassment or abuse or serious harm or injury?
I believe so. Yes,
All right.
but he knows where I
Okay.
live.
I,
He knows
I
where I live.
understand. Okay.
And to your knowledge, is he currently employed?
No, I don't know.
And does he have any other children outside of your child that's under the age of 18?
No, not that I know of.
Are you requesting that child support be set based on the minimum wage presumption?
Yes,
Do you have private health or dental insurance available to you at a reasonable cost?
no,
Do you know if Mr. Tong has private health or dental insurance available to him at a reasonable cost?
I don't know.
Are you asking this court to order cash medical support in the
Yes,
amount of $57 to begin on November 1st?
yes,
And are you further asking this court to order child support in the amount of $216 to begin on November 1st?
yes.
Okay. And since you and Mr. Zhang separated in October of 2019, has he provided you any financial support for Jacqueline?
No,
And are you requesting this court take a judgment against Mr. Zong in the amount of $2,808 for retroactive child support?
yes,
And are you further requesting that he begin paying that back on November 1st in the amount of $64 a month?
yes. And can I just add that before Tong, no?
No.
Okay.
And well, the judge already asked you this, but do you have safety concerns about him knowing your address, or if you move knowing your address in the future?
Yes, because I don't know what his mental state is at the moment.
Okay. And are you asking this court to grant you a non-disclosure of information?
Yes,
Are you asking the court to order the NCP to pay all court costs?
yes,
Are you asking this court to grant this default judgment?
yes,
And do you believe this is in the best interest of your child?
yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you. May we be excused?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just wait a second for her to take this off YouTube.
Oh, okay.